Well, hello everyone, and welcome to your English 111 Writing and Inquiry course. This is a brief video. I just want to go over and touch on a couple of things just to make sure you know how to navigate through the course. I will be making some more videos to show you kind of how to navigate through different parts of the course because I feel like separating them will maybe make it a little easier for you to understand different things about the course. But for now, I do want to make sure that you guys kind of know how to access everything. Okay, so getting started with this particular course, as you see, and I'm going to kind of scroll this up just a bit. Okay, so on the left hand side, okay, you have all of these links. Okay, the links are there to help guide you through different parts of the course. You have announcements, collaboration, course information, modules, grammar, punctuation, and style activities, the e-text and the course resources, a link for your grades, and this is where you'll access all of your grades for the course. Your JCC email takes you directly to it. There's a tools area. And then additionally, there's some great resources that have been added. The student orientation and Blackboard introduction. I definitely encourage you guys to take this so that way you can understand more, even, how to navigate through the course. There's Blackboard help, Blackboard student support, library, and Jaguar tutoring for students. This is encouraged, and you'll be encouraged to use this for a number of things this semester. You also have within here MLA formatting videos, pop-up blocker tutorials, clearing your cache and your cookies, because sometimes that can hinder you from being able to access a certain part of the course. So, that's there for you, just some directions, as well as e-textbook support. So let's just kind of go through a couple of these things. We're going to start with, and we're right on the announcements page. You'll see announcements here each week, which will break down what you need to do, and then just other announcements that I need to get across. So just make sure that you're checking your Blackboard every single day, okay? In the collaboration area, this shows you the discussion boards, and you'll just click the link. So it'll show you the discussion boards that you have for the semester, but you don't necessarily have to worry about these until you actually get to it, and those are located within the modules. And so you actually, and I'm going to turn this on just so you can see it. So within each module, you'll see where it says post in discussion board. Pretty much this is that discussion board. And essentially, you're following the directions that are within the folder for that particular discussion board. Okay, so, no worries. All the directions, instructions, everything is there. You're just literally going to click on the module, and then you'll be able to find the information that you need, okay? And that's just, kind of showing you one module, but there'll be some more videos to kind of break down each module. But as you also can see, there's dates associated with it, with everything. And we're going to talk about the dates with the course schedule in just a second here, okay? So we're going to get out of modules, and I'm going to turn this off so I can kind of show you something. The first thing that you're going to have to do in order to access anything within the course, you have to go into the Getting Started folder, which is here inside of modules. You'll see where it says hello. And what you're going to do is the first two things. You want to start with the enrollment verification quiz. This pretty much it verifies your class enrollment. And so you want to make sure that you go ahead and do this. You literally just click inside of the quiz, you answer the questions, and then it will open up all the rest of the folders for you so that you're able to access the course. So you want to do this first, okay? Secondly, you want to make sure that you've read the syllabus, and then you're going to complete the acknowledgement confirmation, and that's in this link, okay? You're just kind of marking it or confirming it as reviewed. So after you've done these two things, because you have to do both in order for all of the folders to open, once you've done both of them, all of the rest of the modules, so we'll go back here, so you see this, and we'll just click here. Once you've done everything in this folder, then basically the floodgates will open and all of these modules will appear for you, okay? So make sure you get this done as soon as possible, okay? So within the folders too as well, and you won't be able to really see anything again until you have completed the quizzes, or completed the quiz, and then also, of course, acknowledging the syllabus. But I want to show you kind of what it looks like going in. So, you have your grammar, punctuation, and style activities link. There's also the eText link. So in this link, it talks about the book. It's got information, accessing. So it's kind of like some troubleshooting kind of information for you guys. So definitely make sure that you kind of comb through this information as well. Okay. The next thing, and let me make sure I'm not skipping anything, is my grades. Super, super, super important to know where this is. So this is where you will access your grades for the course. So as you are going through this course, you want to make sure you're going to, obviously this is the left-hand side, so you're going to click my grades and it will take you to your grades for the semester, okay? And you're literally just going to, click on it, and then you'll be able to access it. If something doesn't look right at any point, you want to make sure that you reach out to me, and then I can take a look at it, figure out what went wrong, and we can try to troubleshoot and get it straightened out for you. All right. Then you have your JCC email, and I think it's redirecting to mine. So I'm going to click out of there, but you're going to get to your email, you can also use this link. So just keep that in mind. There's also a tools area, which has a whole bunch of information for you as well, lots of links. So definitely make sure that you kind of play with some of these links and go through them, because again, everything is here to help you within the course. All right. Then you have the student orientation module. Okay, so this kind of helps you. You want to make sure that you can complete this. If you're not familiar with Blackboard, and even if you are, honestly, because essentially it helps you to make sure, and that kicked me all the way out, I'm so sorry. It helps you make sure that you understand, how to navigate through. Okay, and then if you're still having issues, there's Blackboard Help, there's Blackboard Student Support. And those links will, you can click and go through and, figure out how to fix whatever your issue is. Okay. Then you also have the library and Jaguar tutoring for students. This link, because we do have our tutoring service, I always encourage students to use it. It's there to help you. And you'll see where in a lot of the assignments where you'll have the link where you're supposed to collaborate with them to assist you with some of your assignments. Okay. Next, you have MLA formatting videos. This just kind of goes through and shows you how to format papers in MLA. This is a very important link, so definitely make sure you write it in your notes so you remember. When I'm going through and I'm trying to figure out how to do my MLA stuff, I can go through and do it this way. I also included a pop-up blocker tutorial because in the book that we're using, the eText that's connected, if your pop-up blocker is on, it's going to give you some errors. So these are to help troubleshoot whether you're using Google Chrome, Firefox, Safari, or Edge. So make sure that if you're experiencing an issue, it could be because of this. So use this link to help you with that. There's also an issue with clearing your cache and cookies. So a lot of times we have all that stuff in our history, right? And essentially what you'll have to do is clear your cache or your cookies, or both, obviously, in order to make sure that it's allowing you to get to the link that you're trying to get to. So here's directions for you for all of those sites as well. So Google, Microsoft Edge, Firefox, Safari. So, whichever one you're using, make sure that you do the directions for that particular one. Lastly, there is eTextbook support. So unfortunately, with the eTextbook, I don't have access to changing or fixing anything. If you're having any errors, you would have to contact support. And I know we all, hate contacting support at times, but the great part is they are there to help you. So if you're having issues with your eText, and it's an issue that I can't resolve for you, you'll definitely want to make sure that you either call the number, you can click the link, and you can email and chat. And then, of course, there's more tips here. So you can click on it, see if maybe one of the tips that's up there, it might help you. And then you won't have to go through having to call or email. So think about it and figure out, you could start with the tips and just see if it's there. If it's not, then again, call or email and chat, and then get that issue resolved with the book. Okay. Now, I'm going to create another book that sorry, not another book. I'm going to create another video that's going to talk about the book specifically because I want to make sure I break these up. But your first step, obviously, to get into the course is to what? Yep. You want to go into the modules, you want to click the getting started, and then you want to go ahead and get your enrollment verification quiz, and you want to acknowledge the syllabus. So start there, and then everything else will open for you, and you'll be able to see all of the information you need to get started. As always, I'm here. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to send me an email, and I'll be there. Thank you and have a good day.